diplomats, family and friends, the academic procession is about to enter the hall. Will you please stand? You may now be seated.
Distinguished guests, university colleagues, industry and community partners, family and friends, and most importantly, those of you who are graduating today, I extend a warm welcome to you all. In recognition of the deep history and culture of this island, I acknowledge the Palawa people, the traditional owners and custodians of the land on which we meet today, and pay our respects to the elders past, present and emerging. It's wonderful to be at the foothills of Kunyani today and beside our beautiful river. Once again, welcome to this wonderful occasion. Graduation ceremonies reach back to the beginning of the 1,000-year history of Western universities, a history and tradition that you are all part of today. Today we honour that history and celebrate all that our graduates have achieved and become during their time as a student at the University of Tasmania. As a graduate today, you will each have your own story about reaching this moment, and about the people who have supported you along the way. So for everyone here today, congratulations. For those who are graduating, this ceremony provides you with well-deserved recognition from your university that you have achieved a level of excellence in your chosen field. We want the world to know about it. It's something that we're deeply proud of, and we want you to go out into the world knowing that your knowledge and skills will make a difference. Many of you are already making a difference. Indeed, there are so many ways you can make a difference, especially as a graduate of a university that is driven to do the same. For example, the world is facing the enormous challenge of climate change, and being named the #1 university in the world for climate action for the 3rd year in a row is testimony to our outstanding work being undertaken right across our university community. a university that I hope you are as proud to be part of as I am. And it's not just climate action, it's also sustainability, more broadly, where we rank number 2 in the world, and so much more. Indeed, 3 of our researchers from the Tasmanian School of Business and Economics are amongst the most highly cited in the world for their work in accounting, marketing and leadership, their work having real impact around the globe. And meanwhile, here in Hobart and up in Launceston's northern suburbs, our tax clinics are helping people access financial services otherwise unavailable to them. Whatever path your life and careers take, you too will make a special Tasmanian contribution wherever you are and wherever you go. Whether you're originally from Tasmania or not, I hope you all now feel a little more Tasmanian and that you will always treasure your connection to Tasmania and its people. The Tasmanian way is sometimes understated, and there are special things that come with this, including a quiet determination and adaptability that underpins many of Tasmania's great successes. We like to think that this Tasmanian way also fosters people who are multi-skilled and who truly get on and do great work for Tasmania and for the world. Over the last 134 years, our graduates have been doing just that. And today, you join them. We are immensely proud of you. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to invite Mark Harrison to present the occasional address. Mark Harrison graduated from the University of Tasmania with a Bachelor of Commerce in 2005. Since then, Mark has gained 20 years' experience in consulting and financial services, 10 as a partner in the largest privately owned financial services firm in Australia and New Zealand, and Mark is eminently suited to his current role as Chief Financial Officer and Chief Operations Officer of Procreate. An experienced leader, executive and accountant specialising in business growth, commercial transactions, wealth management and strategic accountancy, Mark brings a skill set and perspective to this role that is both unique and focused on delivering the best business results. Mark also has a personal passion for the environment, as in his free time he currently serves on the board of Landcare Tasmania, and he also served on the boards of both Environment Tasmania and Tasmanian's Land Conservancy. I invite Mark to present the occasional address.
Thank you very much. It is an absolute honour to be here. Deputy Chancellor, distinguished guests, members of the university, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. As you've just heard, I'm Mark Harrison, Chief Financial Officer, Chief Operations Officer at Procreate. I'm going to share with you this evening my views on success and what success actually means to me, because it's quite a personal story. I was asked to delve a little bit into my career path, and I don't think that's particularly telling. I think it's more the underpinning values that deliver the results, which is more useful to you here this evening. But first of all, before I do, can I please just pay my enormous respects and congratulations to every single person here this evening that is graduating. You're walking away from 2024 with one of life's greatest achievements under your belt. An enormous effort from you all to get here, and I'm personally exceptionally honoured to be here to share it with you. So, success. Now, look, I'll admit this is really awkward for me to talk about because the initial stages of my career looked anything but successful. For those that might know, I actually got kicked out of university for failing all of my subjects for 2 years straight. I wrote a very pleading letter to the dean, and I managed to get back in at the time. He was very, very kind, and it was fine since then. But look, the point I'm making is I've done my fair share of just winging it throughout my career, believe me. I didn't have a plan. I had no idea where I wanted to be, particularly, or what I wanted to do. But somehow things managed to come together. I'm quite happy with where I am today. But it's only been in the last 5 years that I've actually come to understand some of the common underpinnings that were taking shape throughout my career along the way. And this is what I want to share with you this evening. I call it my concept of distance travelled. I'm going to share with you a moment in my career to date, just only because I believe it provides context to show you how this concept actually works in practice for me. So picture this. I'm a young partner in an accounting firm. I've got a new client walking through the door, husband and wife. They look bedraggled, head to toe, child on one arm, pram in the other. It was absolute mayhem. And I'm sitting there wondering what I'm doing. And anyway, these people started talking to me, and I just started asking them, well, what is it that you're actually trying to do here? What's the enterprise you're trying to spin up? What's the product that you're building? And we went through the proof of concept, and it sounded really good, actually. So I was taken in by this, and I said, well, why have you come to see me? And like so many other clients that I had throughout my time in practice, they were word-of-mouth referral. And I said, well, what's wrong with the existing accountant? They just treat us like small fry. They just farm us off onto the junior accountant, and they don't want to talk to us, and they treat us like everyone else. I'm sitting here looking at them and looking at the financial statements. They turned over, I think, 100,000 in the first year. And I thought, well, I can see why. Okay, but how do you want to be treated? I put that to one side. How do you want to be treated? They said, we're going big. We're going global. We want to just take it to the world. And I said, okay, I'll take you on. I'll treat you big. I built an entire team around these clients. My colleagues in the partnership thought I was absolutely bonkers investing this amount of time and resource into this client that apparently had nothing to offer. This client turned out to be the CRICOS, who were the founders of Procreate. And for those of you that don't know, I think Procreate is probably one of the most prominent business success stories Tasmania's produced to date. And it was interesting, just recently actually, I was asked to reflect. I've only been with Procreate internally for 4 years as the CFO, but I was asked to reflect on what my fondest memories of my Procreate journey were. And I can tell you right now is really in the moment, I went through the various milestones, and I can tell you it wasn't the fact that it was the #1 selling app on the iPad globally. It wasn't the release of Procreate Dreams late last year. And it wasn't when we hit 25 million users globally. It was actually, and I cited this, it was actually the moment I had that first initial meeting with James and Lana and formed this deep client bond, if you like. Why did I like it? I liked this memory because it showed how far we had come together. The journey that we'd had with the founders. We'd crossed so many bridges, a truck ton of adversity, and heaps of fun along the way. And since then, I've become a lot more to them than their accountant. I'm the family advisor, and I head their family office as well. Now let's cut forward a little bit. That's a little bit of context as to where I'm going with this. But the first time that I really caught a glimpse of what this metric, this personal measure of success was for me, was oddly enough when I was turning away clients. I got a little bit over things towards the end of my time in partnership, and I probably turned away more clients than most would. And it was quite odd. The client turned around to me and said, why are you doing this? I'm throwing business your way. And I can tell you the response that I gave them surprised me probably more than it surprised them. But spontaneously, in the moment, it leapt out. And I just said to him, I said, look, I want to be sitting here opposite you in 10 years' time, looking back at everything we've done, exactly as I did with the CRICOS, all the bridges crossed, all the irregularities and adversity faced, and the successes and fun that we've had along the way. And I said, look, I'm sorry, but I just can't picture you and I doing that, because this is quite a transactional sort of relationship that he was trying to foster. And it was interesting. I sat back and just observed these words coming out, and then I just sort of observed it and thought, oh, that's it right there. That's actually been guiding me the whole way through. At every single juncture that I've ever had, it was never about making a quick dollar. It was never about a fee. It wasn't about a quick win. It was always just about having a little bit of fun along the way and hopefully accomplishing something in the process and looking back. So this is really just a re-manifestation of the journey, not the destination, I guess. But it's a little bit deeper than that for me. So this is the absolute embodiment of this concept of distance travel that I was talking to about. And this is how I measure my success. The litmus test is always the same. Project yourself forward 5 to 10 years and look back at the decisions you're making now in the moment and ask, am I going to be happy with the outcome of this decision? Is it done ethically? Is it done the right way? Was it fun? All those things. Oh, and by the way, this is also how I coach staff. I do it myself. Why don't I apply this to my staff in their own professional development as well? It's relative, it's long-term, it's based in real value added and relationships built, and it speaks of servitude, which is something quite personal to me. It's also this metric of success that landed me with my first job at KPMG straight out the door of university, whether I knew it or not at the time. It also led me to amass the clientele, which then led to me being made a partner at the age of 28 at Findex. And as I've just shared with you now, it's what led to me meeting the kudos and attracting quality clients such as them to the client base, and ultimately led to me being placed as the CFO. So you get the gist. Oh, and I also think that if you do this the right way, good things come to you. Cliche, but it's true. There it is, distance travelled, patent pending. So I'm going to leave you with this. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to go away and plan your careers, because that would be unbelievably hypocritical based on everything I've just told you about myself. But I will ask you this, or ask you to reflect on this yourselves more like. What are your values? What's important to you? And what does success look like to you? It's very personal. If you could project yourself forward in 10 years' time from now, look back at the decisions that you're going to be making as you're embarking upon your career and ask yourself, are you happy with the outcomes of those decisions? Will they set you up to go far? Do they build quality, lasting relationships? And if you don't like the way that any of that looks, what might you do differently now? So let this steer you at each key decision, and perhaps that's all the planning that you'll ever have to do. Congratulations once again, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mark. Distance travelled, relationships and values, and I think we can all take something away from that tonight. So, I think we've come to the most important part of the evening. I now call upon Associate Professor Kristen Harmon, Chair of Academic Senate, to present candidates for degrees and diplomas.
I call upon candidates to stand. Deputy Chancellor, I commend to you the candidates whose names are listed in the conferral list before you for admission to the degrees and for the award of the diplomas shown. They have completed all requirements for their awards to the satisfaction of the Academic Senate.
By virtue of the authority vested in my office, I admit you and the candidates in absentia, as listed in the conferral list before me, to the degrees and award the diplomas for which you and they have qualified.
Please join with me in congratulating the new graduates and diplomates. Graduates and diplomates, please be seated. Deputy Chancellor, the graduates and diplomates will now be presented to you.
I now call upon Dr. Carolyn King, representing the Principal from the University College, to present graduates and diplomats in the college.
For Diploma of University Studies, Education. Braden Jake Gill. For Diploma of University Studies, Psychology, Helen Mary Louise Lay. For Diploma of University Studies, Science, Joseph Dylan Bacon. Sophie Kate Bennett. Matilda Ruby Hutt. For Diploma of University Studies, Social Work, Evie Assenberg. Lila Elaine Heather Jatan. Nikki Marie Latham. For Bachelor of Philosophy, Lachlan William Edward Gunn. For Undergraduate Certificate in Applied Design, Kate Ann Southhorn. For Undergraduate Certificate in Applied Technologies, Christoph Baleko. Tarrant Fudge. Alistair Robert Luckman. Paulina Wojciechowska. For Undergraduate Certificate in Community Support, Teresa Tiengay Korka. Renee Jane Collis. Georgia Jeanette Dieno. Prue Alice Easton. Carol Ann Fletcher. Jennifer Rose Fotu. Rebecca Louise Free. Lamia Jabeda. Murtada Ali Lashin. Eloise Margaret Moon. Melissa Jane Oswin. Michael Henry Ray Williams. Lana Elizabeth Wiltshire. For Undergraduate Certificate in Fermentation, Anthony Alves. David Grant Deacon. Francis Alvin Reyna Serrano Montes. For Undergraduate Certificate in Fermentation and Undergraduate Certificate in Agriculture, Michael Henry Voss. For Undergraduate Certificate in Small Business, Kerry Ann de Kroon. Ellie Anna Peters. Fiona Kwan. For Diploma of Applied Business, Emily Beth Matty Ledecker. For Diploma of Pharmacy Studies, Sylvia Louise Grew. For Associate Degree in Agribusiness, Angus Bennett. For Associate Degree in Applied Technologies, Cybersecurity, Quinn Griggs. John Paul Harding. Jack Darrell Miller. Deputy Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates and diplomates from the University College.
I now call upon Associate Professor Dan Duguard from the Tasmanian School of Business and Economics to present graduates and diplomats in that school.
For undergraduate, Certificate in Climate Accounting, Jade Hunter Darusha. For undergraduate, Certificate in Marketing Analytics, Adriana Mitchell. For International First Year Diploma Business, Tarif Hamed. Samia Begum. Jasmine Actor Bristy. Mohammed Esenor Rahman Etam. Mohammed Omar Farouk. Roshan Gurung. Mohammed Tarek Hossain. Vikesh Rai. Jeshma Sadi. Munwar Tasnim. For Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Business, Angus Barrett. Priya Rana. Tony Zani. For Bachelor of Business, Rafhan Rahuman. Alexandra Maria Robin Badenack. Corey Allen Baker. Lucky Batra. Sumaya Maksud Bayan. Brooklyn Delev Bruton. Afnan Azim Chowdhury. Leighton Connelly. Rachel Cooper. Hamilton Marcus Cox. Toby Angus Duncan. Jack Samuel Fagan. Ben Farkay. Graziel Maria de la Cruz Feltaviro. Mark Lewis Fletcher. Liam John Griffiths. Braden Hall. Harry George Hamilton. Hina. Daniel Aidan Hughes. Julie Ann Jacobs. Seth Kaina. Ellie Kelleher. David Kadka. Ka Hock Lee. Jonah Minchovic. Jada Ruby Moore. Laxmi Aurelia Paramaraja. Anthony James Phillips. Syed Tamidur Rahman. Jacob Connor Rose. Swana Lakshmi Saikuma. John Sirimonko. Ebony Rose Steele. Louise Ann Stokel. Joshua Gregory Stones. Hongju Zhan. Min Zhao. For the Bachelor of Business and Bachelor of Economics, Timothy Julian Davey. Luca Feishin. The Bachelor of Economics, Dane Hamilton Alif. Oscar King. Isaac James Baker Lunn. Annabelle Claire Vanderhyde. The Bachelor of Economics with Honours, Annabelle Gwyneth Clara Johnson. The Graduate Certificate in Behavioural Insights, Joshua Vincent Parry. The Graduate Certificate in Health Service Management, Safety and Quality, Vivian King. Andy Lee. Dana Marie Rubiano. The Graduate Diploma of Financial Planning, Danielle Bartlett. Georgina Coburn. Bradley Ether. Natalia Lee Mitchell. Tyrone Anthony War. The Graduate Diploma of Professional Accounting, Kerry Marie Andrews. Suez Hassan. For Master of Business Administration International, Barana Atanake Diana Shimindri Atanayage. Stanny Stella Cruz. Grishma Dalami. Juan Sebastian Fonseca Torres. Catherine Valerie Joan Halliday. Mohammed Khalid Ismail. Fuzia Kandaka. Vedika Kirpal. Indu Premanandan. Fishwas Toria. Shanyu Yu. Abdul Wasai Zakir. For Master of E-Health, Health Informatics, Gina Yvonne Banfield. For Master of Finance, Amy Yuan Chern. Mohammed Hassin Faisal. Amina Imtiaz. Sandumi Ranshari Kenali Yage. Li Luo. Anaruda Murali Krishna. Yiming Xu. For Master of Finance, Data Management, Priyanka Chand. For Master of Health Information Management, Information Governance, Dai Hare. For Master of Health Service Management, Shivani Shivanandni Chandra. Kate Gilda Hazel. Kit Ying Xiong. For Master of Marketing Management, Shamit Ahmed Chowdhury. Isuru Ekanayage. Yiwei Han. Mohammed Sajed Hossain. Evan Prakash Oher. Ahmad Rajmus Sadiq. Yifan Song. Hao Yi Zhang. For Master of Professional Accounting, Insiazera Army. Dipanshu Bist. Druvil Mahesh Kumar Chaudhvadia. Kemarjit Singh Dhaliwal. Simran Kaur Dhaliwal. Anne Min Ding. Chandrika Sanani Gunathilaka. Akaraf Hossain. V. Tong Hun. Hiroshi Pereira. Faisal Karim. Danushka Bushalia Kumari Kumara Vidanage Don. Yuan Lu. Eranga Madanayage. Stanley Landirio Manzano. Vignesh Maripali. Niha. Olaya Stephen Oguns. Sudha Pandi. Prithvi Raj Pan. Dolly Patel. Priscilla Rai. Wagisha Ruwini. Charan Saran. Danuka Kosia Senen Ayakai. Rosina Shahi. Sophia Sharma. Shivani Geed. Shubham. Devishka Nimshan Piris Suriya Peruma. Hong Yi Sun. Anisha Tom. T. Mi Han Tran. Senobazera Basitali Umatia. Yishak Ramanan. Prabhat Virahira. Po Ho Ching Wong. Ghulam Mohammed Yassin. Chian Yu. Aruna Samantbai Zinzala. Deputy Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates and diplomates from the College of Business and Economics.
I now call upon Associate Professor Marla McGarvin, representing the Pro-Vice-Chancellor Graduate Research, to present those graduates who qualified for a research higher degree in graduate research.
Deputy Chancellor, research is one of the major activities of the University of Tasmania, and the strength and the diversity of our research is reflected in our consistent world-class performance across a breadth of disciplines. This research excellence makes a real difference, having an impact right across Tasmania and from here across Australia and the world. Our higher degree research graduates make very significant contributions to these research activities, for it is their hunger for understanding and dedication to research that enables the generation of new knowledge through analysis, innovation, and insight. We greatly value our higher degree graduate researchers and recognize the excellence and importance of their work across a wide variety of disciplines. Deputy Chancellor, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the new higher degree research graduates. Deputy Chancellor, you have admitted Ambe Modege Asanti Lakmali Atnanayage to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Athanayage investigated the natural capital of Tasmanian production forests and assessed public support for providing incentives to private forest owners to conserve biodiversity and forest values. Her research identified public priorities for these values, assisting the development of forest conservation strategies. Deputy Chancellor, Dr. Ambe Modagi Asanti Lakmale Atnyake. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you Kelly Jane Broughton. Dr. Broughton's doctoral project focused on employee experience returning to work following physical and psychological injury and factors that can influence those experiences. She discovered new models of resource loss and gain and outlined how these impacted return to work outcomes. Deputy Chancellor, Dr. Kelly Jane Broughton. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you Ayabolowole Adawale Ogedabi. Dr. Ayawole Adawale Agandipi investigated CEO overconfidence and its impact on corporate financing decisions and ESG performance across 51 countries. Dr. Agandipi revealed a significant learning effect highlighting the capital structural choices and corporate sustainability modeling of overconfident CEOs during uncertainties. Deputy Chancellor, Dr. Ayabolewole Adawale Agandipi. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you Sajid D'Souza Srivardhana. Dr. Srivardhana explored the exclusion experiences of students experiencing a typical development to highlight the role power plays. He found how power in various forms drives these experiences, thereby developing robust theories and actionable insights for creating inclusive learning experiences. Deputy Chancellor, Dr. Sajid D'Souza Srivardhana. Deputy Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from graduate research.
It is now my pleasure to introduce you to Mr. John Harding, who graduated today with an associate degree in applied technologies. John will now give the valedictory address on behalf of the cohort of students graduating today.
Deputy Chancellor, distinguished guests, members of the university, graduates, family and friends. I'd like to start by congratulating my fellow graduates here today. Today is a time to celebrate our achievements and share that celebration with our friends and family that are here with us. We can now smile and laugh about the troubles and turmoil we experienced getting those assignments and assessment tasks done, studying for those exams, and the stressful days in between waiting for those exam results. I hope most of you weren't like me and through chronic procrastination adopted the principle of if it's not due day, then it's not due day. Lucky I like working under pressure. We are very fortunate to study at the University of Tasmania. From the governance and leadership team, strongly delivering on the strategic plan and making a difference to Tasmania and its people. To the high quality and immensely caring teaching staff who, from my experience, go above and beyond to ensure that they deliver quality education and all the support required that goes with that. The accessibility we all enjoyed to the quality support and assistance services at this university is highly commendable. We are so fortunate for the facilities that this university provides, the amazing infrastructure and architectural buildings we have. Well, at least that's the impression I get from the photos. You see, I stand here today in my university gown, accepting my certificate from the University of Tasmania, yet even to this day, I've never actually been to any of the classrooms, any of the university campuses. At least not in the physical form. As a married man who works full-time and lives in regional New South Wales, to have the opportunity to study at a prestigious university such as this is exceptional. I was able to complete my entire course online in a regional city in another state. How fantastic is that? Yet I never felt disconnected or disadvantaged, and that is credit, once again, to the dedication and commitment of the teaching staff to deliver quality education, even if they did grumble about having to use Milo from time to time. Values and education about climate action, sustainability, and the United Nations 17 Sustainability Development Goals were embedded into every opportunity of learning at UTAS. I sometimes admired the creativity of the course designers at how they could squeeze in an assessment task related to sustainability while studying something seemingly so far removed. Who would have thought there was such an integrated link between cybersecurity and sustainability? Presumably, like many here today, I didn't choose to study at UTAS because of their dedication to education about sustainability. At the time of enrolment, it was just a side effect for me. At that time, I considered myself a good environmentalist because I put my recycling in the recycling bin and my rubbish in the red bin. I even use the green bin for my lawn clippings. However, I soon learnt, while studying cybersecurity, that there was so much more than putting my lawn clippings into the green bin, and these learnings inspired and enabled me to win an inaugural scholarship for sustainable initiatives through my workplace at Singleton Council. An opportunity I had to reshape how we used and invested in technology responsibly and sustainably. Perhaps some of my fellow graduates here today will now have the inspiration and skills to go away and do great things for all of us in the field of sustainability and for our environment. Maybe they will create new inventions or start companies that lead a change that the whole world desperately needs. I suspect that's probably not the journey for most of us, but what we will take away is a changed mindset that has been instilled in us all. It's this mindset that we will take away, and whether subtly or not so subtly, we will pass this mindset onto our friends, families, children, grandchildren. And perhaps with a collective mindset, we'll make a real difference in this world. In the words of Nelson Mandela, education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. In closing, I would like to once again congratulate my fellow graduates, and I'd like to remind you that while this chapter of learning in your life may come to a close, we never stop learning. As a man who is only weeks away in their single digits from his 50th birthday, I know that's hard to believe, I'm looking to the words of Henry Ford for my fountain of youth when he says, "Anyone who stops learning is old, whether this happens at 20 or at 80. Anyone who keeps on learning not only remains young, but becomes constantly more valuable, regardless of physical capacity." I'm already looking ahead to what I'm going to learn next, and I hope you are too. Thank you.
Thank you, John, so much for that address, and it's such an encouragement to keep on learning through our whole lives, and education is in fact the greatest weapon that will change the world. Thank you so much, John. As we near the end of the ceremony, I would like to take the opportunity to encourage each of you to acknowledge the contribution of your friends and family who have supported you on your path to graduation today, helping out when things were tough and celebrating your successes. In so many ways, graduation is a collective achievement. And I now invite our graduates to stand and to turn and to express your gratitude to those who have supported you with a round of applause. Thank you. You can be seated. Always my favourite part of the celebration. As you celebrate your graduation today, you join over 161,000 graduates who have taken their University of Tasmania experience to all continents around the world and across more than 135 countries. I myself am a graduate of the School of Business and Economics, and I'm thrilled to be here today to share yours. Remember that while you have graduated today, you are not leaving the university. As alumni of the university, you have joined a very special community, and I do hope that you'll keep in touch. Graduation ceremonies represent a very special moment, and being here with you all today could not be more important or uplifting for me. Please enjoy the rest of the evening with your family and friends. Professor Martin Grimmer and I now invite you and your family and friends to refreshments in the function room to the back of the ceremony hall. I ask you to all stand while the procession retires, and I invite you to follow us. Thank you.